Hey, Tiger Town, this is Ed Hervey, general manager of your football team, and just excited to chat with you about what's going on with free agency. So the communication week was last week, and free agency opens up tomorrow, and we're excited about the opportunities of having a chance to speak to players last week. Gives us an opportunity to get to know them, have our coaches talk to them, they get to ask questions, just more so with regard to scheme, fit, personality, all the things that we don't know about the player. This week gives us a relaxed environment, no pressure, very low pressure opportunities to get to know the players. And then for the player, it gives them an opportunity to see what their value is, see what kind of interest levels there are from other teams. And then after that, we start talking about potential fits, dollars with their agents, compensation, and things of that nature, and hoping to get some kind of commitment. But a lot of this could mean nothing if we don't without a signature. So a lot of it is still holding on to hope that players are true to their word, and basically we can get a deal done and get it on paper. The kind of players we're looking for, obviously we're looking for fast, durable, athletic players. The player portion goes without saying. I think the most important part of it is also understanding who they are as people, the character, how they fit within the organization. Are they a locker room fit? Will they be a community fit? Whether we don't have a relationship with them, just that opportunity to speak with them, do we think it's gonna work out, right? We want high character players who can play. I think again, as I mentioned, the part where they're on the field, that stuff goes without saying. We're not calling them if we didn't believe they could play. It's the stuff off the field, having them in our communities, having them in our locker rooms, players that have gone through adversity, what type of adversity they've gone through and what their responses are to that. Because the season is so long and you go through the ups and downs, you do your best information gathering with hopes that when you do get a player in the building, that if you do have tough times, is that they're steady, they're consistent, and their high character can pull them through. Whereas low character players usually bring others down, and that's when you usually have catastrophe and disastrous seasons. So a part of our process is, and a major part of it is to ensure that the character of the people that we're bringing in fit what we're doing moving forward. Obviously last week signing, getting Mason Bennett, Tyler Ternowski back as guys who are within our organization. And then Ante Milanovic-Litre was another addition that we were able to nab. He was released by his previous team, and we were able to sign him, right away. But with starting with Mason was a very high priority for us. He's a very important player. Again, we talk about high character player, talking about one of the young pillars in our community. We see him as a young face of the franchise moving forward. Just all around guy that you want around the locker room. He's a Tiger Cat through and through, and very important part of our national depth in our lineup. Tyler, he's been bitten a little bit the last few years with the injury bug, but we still have high hopes on him. When he's on the field, there's no question. He's a guy that can help us. It's going to be a little process with him, but we have high expectations for him moving forward. Again, we believe that Tyler has a tremendous upside, and we'd like to be able to benefit from that. So we're going to work with him, with his health, and stick with him as teams should. And again, we believe that partnership is going to work out to help us with our depth moving forward. And then Ante Milanovic-Litre, a running back. Again, you can never have enough national depth, particularly at the running back position. We believe also he can be a core special teamer for us. There's a lot of things that he does on film that we can appreciate, and we believe that will help us. So we feel like we're heading in the right direction there, and you can never go wrong adding enough national depth to your roster. With respect to our process, again, we're looking forward to 2024. We're heading into free agency along with the draft and everything else that we're doing throughout this offseason to build the best roster that we can. Obviously, we want to be a dynamic team. We want to be an exciting football team that our fans can appreciate, and a hardworking team. And we believe that we're on course for doing that. The work is going to be shown when the players actually get here, but we're fired up about our process so far, and we're looking forward to what's to come.